Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. Boop Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. David Ace now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go in the record books with this guy? But, you know, when you're doing something this special, I don't think it's a bad thing if this guy hits one off of you.
A video game? Wait, what? Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, David Ace. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Gleyber Torres, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Diaz pulls it down, one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Matt Vierling.
And now the DH, Matt Vierling. Vierling went off for 2 homers in his last game. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers, and that just misses.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third.
2 down, bases empty. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back in the Bronx, top of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Ace back to work. Up the middle. Chisholm. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. And first offering is fouled off. Keith measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him swinging. Tigers are shut down there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-1-1.
On the ground, Volpe slings to first, gets the catcher by a step.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Trey Sweeney will hit next. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Wells down to first with it. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. David Ace stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now back.
And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog. 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark. And now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Ace at second. Bellinger over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count. Ball inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. Just missed.
1-0.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Judge waits. That one not close. And it's 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. And now it's filled up. Giancarlo Stanton, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Conmigo bailamos suave, qué rico.
Matt Vierling, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Riley Green in there at the knees, 0-1. Fourth inning underway, no score. Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
Got him.
Nabs it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and we are still scoreless.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt. I'm ready, I'm waiting.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Gary.
Ace back to work. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
Here comes Torque to the plate. Flied to right his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Torkelson in his 4th year, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Next offered in there for a strike. 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So digging in, Colt Keith. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score. Man at first, one away.
The designated hitter, David Ace.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. He hammers one out to center. Another one in his incredible season. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back in New York. And now, Wenzel Perez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half.
This one in the air. Volpe. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now Jake Rogers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. He goes down looking. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres. In the air, right field. Judge is there. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
So up next, Riley Green. Late on that fastball.
Hey, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail things here 2-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David H.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Going. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for this team. They've had no answer. You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And there's a ball. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A little bit low, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Goes down looking. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it here 4-0. Back in the Bronx, we go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Ace back to work. Popped up. Chisholm squeezes it. One down. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Rogers in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And right back to the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. And that one wrapped foul.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Cuts in it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And the no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Rogers off of first with 2 away. They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
A chance for the no-no right here. Ace is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.